Hi, I'm John Lincoln with Core Focus Consulting. I was recently in a conversation with a client who asked me of all her 34 talents that are identified in the Clifton Strengths assessment, which one she should focus on first. And the analogy that I use for her is one of our handedness. So take your dominant hand, raise it, and then pop your five fingers open. Those are your top five talents. And when you think about them in terms of handedness, the fingers on your dominant hand you use every moment of every day for a variety of things. They're so incredibly helpful to you. It's just very natural for you. And they serve a great function in your life. And probably in terms of handedness, the most function in your life in terms of what you get done. Now, take your non dominant hand, your second hand, hold it up and pop those fingers out. Those are your next five talents, your 6 through 10. And they're very strong in you. However, they're not quite as useful to you, probably, unless you're just completely ambidextrous, as your dominant fingers are on your dominant hand. But if you bring those two together, these are your two hands and the 10 fingers that you have to work with at any given moment in any given day. And together they combine to create the you and the capability of you. So, in answer to her question, I suggested that she start with her dominant hand and her top five talents. Take a look at those, get to know them very, very well. And then, when she's ready, move on to the next five to consider how those can be useful as well. Because that hand comes in handy too. And so, together, they combine to make about 95% of who you are. Because you've got other things in your capability as well that are other talents that may come up every so often, but the ones to focus on first and with the most intention are your top five and then your next five. I hope that helps. Go to corefocusconsulting.net/top five to learn more about your strongest hand, your top five talents. It'll serve you well. Thanks.